Excuse me? I would like to purchase something. Dude, why is your shop completely empty? Surely I've given you enough money at this point that you can restock. You can't just have a completely empty shop. Hey everybody, and welcome back to LTV Plays Neon Abyss. We're just going to jump straight back into another run. I'm really disappointed with how the last one went. We're going to use the same character again because I like this character. We will mix it up again at some point, but for the time being, I want to at least try and get a win with this character. And then we'll move on to somebody else. I don't want to get too comfortable having the dodge roll, is the thing. Because then when I do change to another character, it'll kill me not having it. Okay, I shot that deliberately. That wasn't a mistake, because we need to go for the violence deals again. So right off the bat, we're going to go straight for the violence deals. Did not mean to pick up that full pack of crystals right there. Could have probably used them a little bit more sparingly. You know, no matter how much I hear the soundtrack on this game, it's still amazing. It's like, it never seems to get old, and it always still makes me want to just bop around to it. You gotta do it. Nothing. Completely empty. Empty chests. Not chests at all. Boxes everywhere. Crates. That's what they are. It's a crate. It's not a box, not a chest. It is a crate. Super crate box. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that either. Need to dodge roll. Need to dodge roll more effectively. Oh, you can make it. Please make... Try again. Now. Nailed it. We need the shields. We need all the shields. All the shields that we can get. We need all the everything that we can get, because, frankly, the last run we had was abysmal. I mean, I think I'd have probably survived a little bit longer if I'd not picked up the... whatever the thing is, the Devil's something or other. The sort of, the mask thing with two colours on it. Is it called Devil's Duty or something like that? I don't know. Can't really remember the name of it. But the one that gives me double damage. We don't want that. We don't want it again. Good stuff in there. I mean, the clown hat makes you shoot rats every now and then. It's not great, but if there are enemies that are on the ground, it just helps with taking care of them. I am going to go through here. I know it's going to sacrifice a little bit of health. I didn't need to lose any health at all. This guy can dodge roll through them. This is like one of the best things about this character, that you can just roll through them. And I just completely forgot about it. I say, it's just hard to remember everything and focus on everything while you're also trying to speak about what it is that you're doing and thinking and saying, and how can you... It's impossible to speak about what you're saying. So I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is what I mean. You can't do it. It baffles my mind. Brave cookies. Add shields and add a heart container. I like it. I mean, I'd have probably preferred a little bit of damage or fire rate or a weapon or just something for this point. Then again, the weapons aren't that important. The starting gun with more or less every character so far that I've seen, they're all viable. Like, you can quite happily finish the game just using the starting gun, because they upgrade very nicely. That is just the biggest tease. Why would you put that on the first floor, right at the beginning, knowing that you're not going to have anything to actually get in there? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go back and teleport. This is why my runs take me so long, because I'm stupid. I backtrack when I don't need to, and I don't teleport when I should be. I could do so many things to save time, and I just don't do it. I just happily plod along doing my own thing. Okay, so this one's actually firing things as well. Or he was. Now he's just jamming out again. Don't get hit by that. I wonder if they'll ever make TikTok a boss. As in, like, both of them together. Because you can fight Tick, you can fight Tok. But both of them combined could be quite a tricky fight. You could make it like a near-end game fight, but I think it'd be a good idea. Because the fast food bosses, McFamily, you can fight all three of them at the same time. Or is there only the think there's only the variation where you fight 2 or the one where you fight 3 later on in the game, I think. But either way, it's still like an increased difficulty version of it. So fighting Tick and Tok simultaneously could be quite interesting. What was that thing that we even got? Add shields and upgrade your weapon, even better. So upgrading your weapon on this is clearly doing the rate of fire. I think some starting weapons increases the gun damage, but I'm good with rate of fire. I'd probably rather have rate of fire than damage, in most cases. Or extra shots would be my absolute preference. But I'd take rate of fire over damage a lot of times, because I miss a lot. It's no use having a single really powerful shot that you never hit with, when you can have multiple weaker shots that you can actually aim with. Not aim with, but that you can actually deal damage with. I know I should have gone back and done the deal instantly and I forgot. But it's fine, because we're not going to take any damage on this room anyway. So it's not like it's going to make a difference towards our violence deal progress, like for the second deal. I'm not going to come back to that room, I'll forget. I'm going to say I am going to come back to that room, so I'll remember to clear everything out. I remembered to not destroy the box, the crate. So that's a good thing. I know there's a coin in there, but it's really close to the edge. I'm not sure if I can get it. I can get that shield if I launch a bomb up there, but I don't trust my aim. My aim's definitely not good enough to do that. Come on, something nice. We could take flight, but you lose an extra heart if you take flight. Make enemies explode, flight, or Midnight Mask, Midnight Mask, Midnight Mask. I think Midnight Mask is when you take damage. For the room that you're in, every time you take damage, your damage increases. I think. Enemies exploding could be bad for us. You know, I'm actually going to sacrifice another heart, as much as it pains me to do so. And I'm going to take the flight, because flight is invaluable. It also means that we can grab the shield now. So then we're not losing out as much. I know it's an entire extra heart container that's gone, so that's health that cannot be recovered anymore. But I think we'll save a lot of health in the long term, just by being more maneuverable, being able to fly. It does, however, cancel out the fact that we can dodge roll, which I'm not best pleased with. Okay, that worked out okay. We can start working on the next deal. I have 2 keys, so I'm going to use one on that. Don't mind using one if I know I have a spare. Maybe I could have used it in a better way than that. I'm not sure. We saved a key by not needing to open those doors. I'm going to use 2 bombs on this. Oh, I thought I'd missed. I don't know if it'll be worth 2 bombs. You do get a power-up out of it, so 2 bombs for a power-up, I'd probably consider worth it. You can still dodge roll if you hit the ground, which is always nice. If you're in a bit of a tight spot, you can just hit the ground and then you can dodge roll. While you're in the air, you cannot dodge roll. I wish that they'd make it so you could, because it sort of removes everything that makes this character special, in a way. I don't understand why I dodge rolled left then, because I was moving right, so surely you dodge roll in the direction that you're currently moving in. I know I was aiming left, but I was moving right. Lost a lot of health on this room. Not best pleased with that. Definitely not very pleased with that at all. These enemies can be quite dangerous if they get close to you. I really do need some more damage. And your wish is granted. Massive damage increase. I think that damage increase and the bodyguard glasses, I think they're probably about the best that you're going to get. I mean, I don't know the actual numbers behind it all, but just from visuals of how much your bullets increase, I think the bodyguard glasses are the best that I've seen so far. I don't know why I think they are, I just think they are. It always seems to give me such a massive increase. I might be completely wrong with what I'm thinking there, but I just feel like it is. Obviously there are other things that can give you more damage, like the thing that's more or less the same as money is power. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. Or the one that increases damage depending on how many pets you have. But they require like other criteria to actually give you that damage. But just a flat damage bonus, I think the bodyguard glasses are probably the better like one of the better ones, as well as the flask. I mean, the flask specifically says that it's a major damage increase. I think it possibly lowers your rate of fire a little though. Possibly. Again, don't quote me on that because I don't know the exact ins and outs of everything. I'm not like a data miner or anything like that, so it's not like I've sat and filtered through all the game files to figure these things out. And I imagine people will do at some point if they haven't already. So those figures are probably already out there somewhere. And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because, I mean, if what I'm thinking is wrong, then it's more beneficial for me to know the right thing and know the right power-ups to take if I have the choice of 2 damage increases. That is good damage. That really is good damage. That is nice damage. Also, just being able to dodge like that is the most valuable thing. It's like playing Isaac again now. Or Gungeon. Probably more Gungeon because I do kind of have a bit of a dodge roll, as long as I'm on the ground. I just really wish you could dodge roll in the air. We've got the heart container back. Kind of balances things back out a little bit. I haven't been to the shop, so I'm going to head down that way now. Very quickly. If I can navigate through the doorway, that would be nice. There's a coin in that other room as well. Probably going to grab the coin first, actually, because I'm only on 68. I need 70 for something decent. 2 coins. Oh, it's that one. Oh, I can get it. I didn't think I could. I thought it was going to load the next area before I got near it. While I'm here, might as well blow that up. Wasn't worth it. If I'd have needed the crystals, it probably would have been more than worth it. But in my current situation, it wasn't worth it. I don't mind taking a hit for that, because we had full health in the shields anyway. I'm going to take this. This is amazing. Player 2 ready. Again, another massive damage increase. Does have other criteria to fulfill that damage increase. Like, your damage increases for the amount of consecutive shots that you land. Not so much consecutive shots, because you can miss in between, so I guess that's probably not the right way to word it. But basically, if you just keep dealing damage, then your damage will increase. If you stop shooting for a little while, then it'll reset back, or if you miss too many shots and the timer resets. So it's not based on like hits and misses, it's just based on like if you're hitting often enough within the time period that it allows you. Oh, there's famine in there as well. Famine is probably one of the best guns for said power-up, because the shots can hit multiple times. Then again, this could work. This could work well. I didn't really have a very good time with this gun last time I used it, but with that power-up, it might work out well. So if I fly about here... Yep. I was just trying to position myself roughly where I thought I'd be able to jump to if I used my usual trick of jumping on the edge. So get it wound up, and then move on in. So you can see that the shots have increased massively already, and now they reset because I haven't shot anything for a while. Still doesn't seem all that damaging though, to be perfectly honest with you. It still seems like kind of a weak gun. I am going to spend a crystal to get that extra money though. Extra money is always nice. I mean, it is still decent for room clearing. I'm just not confident that that amount of damage will be good enough for a boss. So, I mean, the gun was free, so it's not that much of a big deal. But if there is another gun available, I will probably take whatever else is available. I don't know. If I can land enough shots against a boss, maybe it could work. I'll try it on the next boss. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I can always switch back to something else at another time. I don't want to pick up that crystal, so I pick up the crystal. Great. I am going to open this. That was worth it. That was definitely worth a key. In my opinion. It might not actually be worth a key. I don't know how much money that was. Give me a bomb. Give me a bomb. Give me a bomb. Oh, loads of chests. Another chest. No, not another chest. Damn. I really wanted another chest. I wanted a chest in a chest in a chest in a chest in a chest. But ultimate levels of chestception. Take some more money. Oh, I should have grabbed that crystal. I'll go back. Never too late to go back. Need to keep topped up on crystals at all times for the extra money. Okay, don't blow that up. Don't blow it up. Okay, we got it. Oh, I can't land on the platform. Can I not? I can trick it. Yes. I was gonna say, can I not trick it by just like hovering there? I didn't think it was working, and then it did. Oh yeah, money. And we should get the violence steel in this room, I hope. Definitely because we took damage. I went up a lot by taking damage. I didn't expect it to go up by that much. So I'm going to leave the crystal thing for now. I'm going to use that. Head into the next room. Must remember to come back. I'll probably head back anyway because there's crystals there and I imagine I'll need the crystals. Activate that. We'll quickly grab whatever's down here. It's not worth it yet. Maybe after I've been in the treasure room then I'll deem whether that's worthy or not if we have another key. I have to take this all the time. Does this even do anything with this gun? Yes it does. So that's essentially double damage, right? It has to be. It can't reduce the damage per shot, surely. It must just straight double it. If you went from 1 shot to 2 shots. I hope it's just a flat double. It probably isn't. There's probably some sort of multiplication in there. It'll be like you fire 2 shots, but each shot does 0.6 times damage or something. This is a bad room. A bad room for me. Lots of enemies that I do not desire to be near. Okay, we didn't hurt ourselves too much in there, I guess. It's worthwhile. Oh, I didn't go back for the other crystal chest. Not crystal chest, just crystal. Sorry, itchy face. What's wrong with me? Always got an itchy face. Grab all the little pennies. And we'll head in here. Okay, so we do have more keys now. Oh, that's a good find. Movement speed and weapon damage. Movement speed's pretty crucial when you're flying as well. Because you can't, like, jump on bouncy platforms to launch yourself up, like, at a more rapid pace. I think it was over here, wasn't it? Oh yeah, get some money. Keep forgetting to do that as well. Should be doing that, like, every 2 enemies, and I just forget. Alright, was there anything else on this floor that I can make use of? Did I head into the shop? I did. What was in the shop? I'll take this, actually. I think chances are I'm probably not going to get hit by environmental damage because I can fly. But just on the off chance that I do, in fact, you know, I'm going to take famine. I have to. If it's there, I have to take it. We've got hearts strewn about the place, so I'm not going to buy the heart. What's the active? I've got like a Tamagotchi. I have a silver egg which won't ever hatch. Plus 5 crystals. I mean, I guess it'd be worth it in some situations. Can we... Yes, we can. Oh, another shield. That's good, and we got the bomb back as well. Yeah, in some situations, like if you have a power-up that grants more damage or rate of fire or anything, depending on how many eggs you have, then that'd work for that, I would assume. I'm going to go through here. It's probably not going to be worth it, but I am going to go through here. Can't fire many shots with this yet. 6. So I need to get some gun upgrades, and some rate of fire as well. Rate of fire would be quite desirable for this. It's not paramount that we get the rate of fire, but it would be nice. I do like to have a high rate of fire. Oh yeah, we'll grab that chest. There's another chest and a grenade. I think that was a worthy trade. Bolt, God of Guns. Oh, that's so much better than on the last run. Oh, even better now. Yep, love it. Love everything about it. Oh, nearly got hit. Wasn't paying enough attention. Very nearly got hit. So just keep the damage coming. There we go. Flawless. Yes. much, much, much better than last time. I know I said I was going to use the Gatling gun looking thing, but you can't not take Famine. Famine is by far my favourite gun, I think, so far. It has to be. I don't think I've found anything that I like better. No, I really don't think I have. What is that? There's a new gun! I've never seen that. What are you? It kind of looks like a little pop bottle. Like a little water bottle. Sorry, not pop. Because pop comes in like a different bottle. But it looks exactly like the water bottles that I have in the pantry. Oh, did not notice he was there till the last second. That's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I'd like my shots to be able to go through walls. If we can get whatever power-up does that, that'd be nice. I have just realised, however, that the last time we had this gun, we completely messed up the Zeus fight because we shot him out of existence and then couldn't do any damage to him. So I hope the same thing doesn't happen again. Oops. Whoa! Did I get a gun upgrade? I think I did, right? So now I fire 8 shots. So that's pretty nice. We will take that instantly. Oh, there's enemies in here. Why is there enemies in a teleport room? It's not allowed. This is supposed to be a safe room. This is my safe place. You are not allowed to be here. Come on, please just give me the thing, because I am drastically low on health now. Oh, there's another gun. Exploding enemies is bad. Shark bait makes you throw eggs instead of bombs. Well, allows you to throw eggs instead of bombs. What's the gun? Destroyer. Destroyer sounds good. I feel like I might have had it before though. I'm not sure. Still no thing. It's such a rare chance. I don't understand how you can go through so many deals and not get it. Well, I guess we'll start working on another deal. I don't want to sacrifice too much health at the minute while I don't have the health to sacrifice. Rainbow candy, every time your pet evolves you get a gift. Okay, what kind of gift? I hope it's chocolate. I actually don't. I'm trying to diet at the minute, trying to cut down on all that stuff because I'm a little chunky boy. And I'm not used to being a little chunky boy. You know, I've piled quite a lot of weight on recently. It's the whole, like, pandemic thing, you know, not being allowed out, just being sat down all day. Oh, that's bad. Not having to go to work. I just sort of sit around and eat. I imagine there's a Jack in the Box? I imagine there's a lot of people in similar situations. What are you, Jack in a Box? Give me a shield. Okay. Was that the thing from when my pet evolved? If it is, then I like it. That's good. That's good stuff. I mean, I'd rather just have the upgrade that gives you shields when your pet evolves. But I mean, just having a chance to get the shields is also nice. I wonder what else it can give you. It'd be nice if it could, like, on rare occasions give you another power-up or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Probably not worth a bomb, but we'll give it a shot. Got a shield out of it, so it was definitely worth it. And another egg. I can deal with that. Egg means more pets. Potentially more pets. And more pets potentially means more gifts. Thunder. Weapon deals melee damage. It's a bit close range though, don't you think? Oh, it does fire them, so it's fine. I'm still not using it. If I had a lot of melee damage, like power-ups, then I might consider it. But I haven't, so I'm not going to consider it. Not in a million years. Not when we have famine. Ah, it's a little baby Jack in a Box. I don't trust him. I don't know why. That's why. Okay. Nothing? That one's creepy. Why you do this? That's not a gift. That's like nightmare fuel. I thought my pets were meant to like me. Can't be giving me things like that. If that's even from that anyway. Oh! That was close. I panicked then. Not that you could tell. But that was like pure panic. Okay, I think we came out of that relatively well, considering the very panicky situation that I was in. I know I should really be using these crystals to get those metal eggs, silver eggs, wherever they are, but an extra jump, really? I can fly, dude. I don't need no jump. Like, do I have like a full pack of crystals anyway that I can just completely refill on? In fact, I'm not even using the crystals for anything, because we're taking the violence deals. So why am I trying to be sparing with the crystals? I should have been using these the whole time. Oh, they were already... I had picked them up instantly. Anything else worthwhile? What was a chest in here? Can't get it. There's a grenade in here. Can't get it. And I can't get in there because I need grenades again. Okay, I can deal with that. So what does this silver egg do, if anything? Or is it literally just like... just like a placeholder egg. Just for the power-ups that require eggs. Or maybe for like the thing that all your eggs explode when you use a bomb. It'd be good for things like that as well. It's just like additional explosions behind you. Okay, you can dodge this. You can dodge this. Vibrant Ball actually protected me for a change, instead of dooming me. Extra bullets per shot and increased velocity. Good stuff. Can I... Med like a little ding. I didn't know if I could destroy it or anything. I had a feeling that that was going to be another explosive one. And another explosive one, okay. And another one. Why do my pets hate me? Oh, worth it. Have we been to the shop on this floor? I'm pretty confident we have. I need to go back and check anyway though, because, you know, my memory's awful. Oh, we have, but I didn't buy anything. Ooh. Do I buy the new gun? I might do it. I can't remember what the cookies do. We'll buy it. AIRGUN. It's so light, it's as if it doesn't exist. Wait, what? It's so light, it's as if it doesn't exist. Active, slow down your falling speed. Why would I want to slow down my falling speed? It doesn't cost anything. It's like... It's Earthworm Jim. It's like the Earthworm Jim gun. Okay. That's cool. That is cool. I hope it's good, because I've just left famine behind. So if this gun's not good, then I'm not going to be a very happy man. But if it's good, then Earthworm Jim gun. The Earthworm Jim gun's pretty good in some situations on Enter the Gungeon, so might be pretty good on this. Decent damage. That's not bad. That is actually pretty nice. It's a bit weird that you can't see your shots, but at the same time, then the screen doesn't get as cluttered, so I can actually see what I'm trying to dodge. But it's a bit more awkward trying to see what you're shooting at as well. Kind of a double-edged sword, but at the minute I like it. It's good for room clearing anyway. That's a good gun. I mean, I'm not too bothered about the active item, but that is a good gun. I feel like they're going up a lot. Has there been an update? There must have been an update for the game. Excuse me? I would like to purchase something. Dude, why is your shop completely empty? Surely I've given you enough money at this point that you can restock. You can't just have a completely empty shop. Is that a thing? Is that meant to be a thing? Or is that a bug? I assume it's meant to be a thing. Hello? Okay. Okay. Okay, and looks like we're back. I had to Alt F4 the game. It just completely went. You know, there was no retrieving it. I'm not quite sure why or what happened, but it went. We're going to take a dangerous mine for whatever reason. Oh, and we've unlocked page 2. Good times. Okay. So we're just going to jump straight back into another run. I know this is means it's going to be another long video. But, you know, you can't really end a video on that, just a black screen. That's not how it works. I have edited a lot of it out. It took me a while to actually... Okay. It took me a while to actually get out of the game. But I've left some of it in because maybe it can be used as a bug report or something to help the developers like improve whatever caused that issue. I don't know how much help it'll be, but it might be of some help. How do you do this now? I think I've messed that side up. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's good. Maybe it would have been good if I didn't just blow everything up. Okay, maybe. Almost. Got it. Nailed it. You have to jump at the perfect time, I think. Maybe you can just stand still on it. Can you just stand still? Maybe I didn't need to jump. No, it doesn't really launch you very high. You need to time it absolutely perfectly on the explosion. Okay, don't get too carried away with that. Oh, I'm immune. I'm immune to explosions. It really doesn't matter. Whoa! Okay. I like it. So if you're standing on a destructible object, then it just launches you, which is pretty cool. But other than that, it's not really gonna launch you very far unless you time it perfectly. What about if I'm on an explosive object? That's quite a nice evasive maneuver. I can't see these being too useful for actually killing things, though, is the thing. Because there aren't many, like, most enemies are airborne, from what I can tell anyway. Can we get in? I'm going to say can we get in first try, but we do not need to. If we can destroy something up there to make enough of a gap, that'll do. Then I can just... Almost. Too soon. Too soon. Not soon enough. Oh, it was close. Maybe from here. It's tricky. That is really tricky. I'll give it one more try. Oh, that wasn't a try. We did it! Finally! Okay, that was probably not worth all of the time I put in. But I may very well have saved 5 coins. Or maybe even 10 coins or 15 coins. Probably not any more than that. And it was... If you have a lot of time, then it was probably worth it. For me, right now, probably not the best idea. But I knew it could be done, and I was determined it was being done. So I did it. Hopefully I've remembered to edit most of it out, or all of it out, until like the very final point. I'm not confident that I will have edited it all out. There's a coin in here? Where's my coin? But hopefully I remembered. Fingers crossed. If not, you're going to have a really, really boring watch of just me bouncing on landmines indefinitely. Until eventually I do get it. I mean, I wasn't even speaking for most of it, so I really hope I did it. I really hope I edited it out properly. Okay, I like the fact that I can just get access to all these like all the time, and also the fact that I'm immune to explosions is nice. Then being able to like launch yourself every now and then is also pretty cool. But I really can't see me using that for combat. Gladiator helmet, increased melee damage. Not for me. I think I will try and do just a melee only build at some point. A melee only run. But I'm not good enough for that yet. Even the like the melee focused guns, even they're a little bit risky for me to be using, I think. Because they're like short range. They're really short range. I mean, I guess you'd expect that for a melee build, but whether you expect it or not, I can't do it. Okay, that's a lot of dudes trying to get me all at once. Fortunately, the dodge roll helped me out a little bit. Or maybe not so much here. Landmine! 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 Okay, so I said I'd never use it in combat, and then I did, and I think it was actually relatively effective. But it is situational. It's very situational. Oh no. Oh no. Get out of there. Just get out of there. I might landmine here. They didn't come for me as quick as I thought they would. Oh, increased rate of fire? Yes. And upgraded weapon. Even better. Because this weapon increases rate of fire when you upgrade it anyway. It's like doubly increased rate of fire. What's that? Treasure map. Captain Jack S. I wonder who that could be. If only I knew. Oh, see, now I'm grateful that I saved as many coins as I did. Because if I can get into that room, then I can play nice music and hopefully get some free stuff. But more importantly, the music. As daft as it sounds. No, no, grabber. Oh, thank you, grabber. Never mind. I want to say no, stop stealing all my money. Because I need it for... I've just used my one and only key to get a coin that grabber stole. I have a plan. I will get more money. Again, if this takes a while, I will edit it out. Oh, why? It's okay. It's okay. That won't hit me. That won't hit me. Okay, 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 okay. We're good. We are good. Okay, I'm going to kill Grabber. It may take a while, so I may end up editing a lot of it out. In fact, just to demonstrate. He has 1 HP, so it's not going to take a long time at all. It can be done, like, now. Bye, Grabber. Give me all that money. Thank you very much. I love bomb immunity. Bomb immunity means you can do lovely things like that. Especially to the thingy, the ball. The vibrant ball. Please, please open now, I've got the money. Oh, it's so close. So close. Come on. Come on. I need it. I need it. Look at all this money we've got to spend in there. Yes! Let's go. Okay. Oh, that's a bad one. Straight away. Oh, I didn't even... That wasn't even half a chance, and I've blown the machine up already. This is bad as well. Just focus. It's not very long. You can do it. That was close. Yes! Okay. Where's my thing? Negate melee damage. Well, negate some instances of melee damage. Whether that was worth it or not is questionable, but you know, I enjoyed it nonetheless. That's all that matters. Complete the piano challenge 10 times. It was definitely worth it because I am now a big achiever. I like being a big achiever. What have we got through here? I wonder. These things are always worth it when you have lots of money. Come on. Unless they don't work, then it's just a waste of money. There we go, there we go. Like, I really dislike when those machines explode. What do I do with all my bombs on this? I'm not really going to use any bombs, right? Surely? Have I been to a secret room? I have. There's no point looking for a secret room, because it doesn't exist. I have activated the teleporter. Thought I'd forgot again. Is this the last room? No, this is not the last room. This is a big floor. This is a very big floor. Oh, I jumped right into them shots. Come on, just kill the things. Squish the bug. Nothing good. Boom. Like, the only reason I thought to do this thing with the landmines and jump in at the right time is, I don't know if you remember, like, back in the day, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Modern Warfare? Either Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2. People used to use rocket launchers and jump as they fired the rocket to like launch themselves a little bit higher and get them out of the map. I hate those people. It's a trick that I could never actually pull off myself because it was ridiculously hard to do. It required perfect timing, and when you're playing in an online match, you're just racking up the deaths trying to do something. It's not really the best thing. I'm going to take a plastic gun. Whatever a plastic gun does. Refresh all items and pickups. Refreshers, you can get them twice. Or refreshers in reroll. Reroll, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it means reroll. So if there's a lot of things on the ground that I don't need, it could be very useful. Is it damaging? Probably not. There's a lot of things everywhere on this run. But I don't think there was any particular room that had like lots and lots of just things on the ground. There might be like 1 or 2 in each room, which I'm going to need at this point anyway because they were all hearts and I'm taking so much damage. Right, just put landmines everywhere. This is a good idea. This is the best idea. That actually was the best idea. You know, you remember like not too long ago, actually it was quite a while ago after all my messing about, that I said, I'm probably not going to use this for combat, and then instantly use it for combat all the time, even on bosses. You know, I have been wrong before. I suppose I can be wrong all the time. I'm going to take this for the rapid rate of fire. I think that's probably one of the higher rate of fire increases. Again, like my power-up damage increase discussion on the last video, or at the beginning of this video. Don't know, I've been recording a long time. The last time I was just on one about power-ups. I could have been wrong then, and now probably am wrong then, just as much as I could be wrong now. It is highly possible, highly probable, almost a definite that I will be wrong. So just from looking at my map in the top corner before I entered this room, I figured out what the Captain Jack Sparrow's map does. It obviously reveals a secret room on each floor, which is nice and will save me a little bit of time. Hopefully get me a few more items and power-ups and stuff. Oh, don't jump down there then. That's not the best idea you ever had. If I had spare crystals, I was going to see if I could re-roll the landmines. I know, like, on Isaac, if you place bombs and then keep leaving the room and coming back into the room, the fuse on the bomb resets. So you can place a lot of bombs and then re-roll them all. I think you can re-roll them all anyway. I'm pretty sure you can. So if that works in a similar sort of way to this, maybe this gun would be good and I'd be able to re-roll all these powers. In fact, I'm not going to use the crystals for anything, so we might as well just try it. It didn't work. But I re-rolled whatever was over there. I didn't even realise there was anything over there. And I got a key. And keys are valuable, so I'm quite happy with what I did there. Probably wasn't the best use of all the crystals, but I'm not going to use them for anything on this run anyway. A shield, a grenade. Explode, please. Oh, and the landmine got the thing as well. It's almost like I planned it. I set up like a little booby trap. Okay, got a couple of crystals back. That's it, we're going for it. Speedrun. Speedrun time. We're going to get through this floor in rapid speed because I spent too long doing other things. You know, I wanted to get another video recorded today. At this rate, with the game crashing, and then with me messing about trying to landmine jump really high, I don't think I'm going to have time to do another recording after this. Bit of a shame. But maybe if I get this run done like really quick, then maybe I'll get another video out, and that'd be great. So I'm going to record a different game, one that I'm looking forward to trying. Stop taking damage then. Okay, just take it steady. I know I said I'm going to rush, but I'm also going to take it steady. We need to learn to get through this game quicker anyway, because the runs do take an awful long time, in a lot of cases. But I have also noticed that some of my runs that make it to the end don't take very long at all. I guess it depends on what build you get, maybe. Maybe that's like the defining factor that makes the big difference. Come on, explode. Explode now. Faster. Thank you. We're not going to rush. We're going to take us time, and we're going to play music. I only get one try anyway, so it's fine. And I'll probably do it wrong. See? Told you. This is your fault, machine. I deserve a free turn. I have been good. I deserve a free turn. I've been a good boy all year. Oh, there's only 2 coins here? That is such a tease. I just need 1 more. There is nothing else on the floor. So, this next floor, like, if we succeed against the boss anyway, the next floor, I'm literally just going to try and power my way to the treasure room, and then power my way back to the boss fight. This is not the most powerful gun I've ever had, but it's actually working out pretty good. What is that thing that the boss dropped up there? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Oh, it's gone. It's gone, whatever it was. Oh, you saved a bullet to fire at me at a later time, did you? That's quite sneaky. Flawless. I think that's possibly the easiest boss available. I can't really think of anything that I've had an easier time with. It doesn't really do a great deal. Just sort of floats there, firing shots that are more or less guaranteed to miss. Unless you're not really paying attention, like I am most of the time. We've got a chalice. Sacred Tears. Don't know what it does. Protective shield each time you kill an enemy by bombs. Okay, interested. Very interesting. I'm into it. Let's go. Landmines everywhere. Also, I will have plenty of spare bombs, like actual bombs, on this run. Wait, I get a shield every time. Surely not. Where is it? Where it went that thing, were it? What was it? What was it? Chalice. Sacred Tears. Oh, a protective shell. So I don't get a shield. Okay. Wait, I didn't even kill anything. Oh, the enemy's a bomb. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine by me. This is one situation where Jack might actually come in handy. If Jack's bombs activate that power, then I could be like invincible all the time. Ooh, you sneaky little devil. Sorry, I'm in 100% concentration mode. I didn't get a protective thing. I killed that with a landmine. Did not get anything protective. Not even remotely protective. Maybe it's because the room was finished. Why is there more enemies? I just want to teleport to get the thing. See, I'm getting it from the enemies that I'm not killing by bombs. I think they may have got that a little bit backwards. Either the description's a little bit off, or maybe there's a variable in there that needs changing. So, like, if the kill was by bombs, is set to, like, no instead. Take this every time without fail, because it's good. Where's the map gone? There. So I can't rush too much, because I also need those, violence steal chances. But then at the same time, I can't really be taking damage right now, because I have no health. I can't really afford to take another violence steal at this point. I don't have the health to do it. I can't leave myself with just half a shield. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Okay, we have another shield, so that's fine. Blow up then. You're like the most inconsistent exploding rocks I've ever seen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, enough with the explosions. I know I placed all the landmines, but just stop. I don't need them anymore. Full shield? Okay, game's been generous. I didn't take any damage. I don't know why. I'm not going to complain, but I didn't take any damage. That's tempting. I know I've just, like, literally just bought another gun. Oh, but then again, that's really good. I'm going to save up the 70. I was going to buy the rocket launcher thing. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think the damage on that rocket launcher was actually very good. So I'm probably quite grateful that I didn't get it. But I'm going to save up the 70 coins. Oh, if at all possible. Whoa! I nearly got up there, like, without even intending to. I took forever doing that earlier. I'm not going to mess about with that this time. Whatever's in there can stay in there. I can't remember what I was saying. I got distracted by... I don't even know what I got distracted by. Oh, I was saying that I need to save up the money to buy that thing. Because I think that thing gives us a chance to get more shields. And for 70 coins, getting more shields... You know, you can't really find a better deal than that. It's such a good power-up. I mean, it's a survivability-focused power-up. But I think for me, that the survivability-focused power-ups are what get me through the game more than anything, I think. I'm getting a lot of shields anyway, though. It's not even like I need it. I'll use a key on that because there's a key here and there was a key in it anyway. I didn't really get anything else out of it, but I get the satisfaction of knowing that I opened the chest instead of always wondering what was in it. Oh, more money. Yes, there we go. There we go. I've almost got enough to buy... Oh, no, I haven't. No, nowhere near. I'm going to say I've almost got enough to buy both things anyway. Where did the shop go? Here. But no, I definitely don't have enough to buy both things. We need this. Yeah, kill enough enemies, you drop extra shields. I think this is probably my favourite, like, utility power-up. Defensive power-up, if you will. I think, for me, personally. Most of you will probably disagree. Oh, then again, no. I'm completely lying. The towel. The towel's my favourite. That's my second favourite. Why have I got red things? How have I only just noticed that I have, like, multiple red things? But also, why do I have them? And also, why did it just one-shot that enemy? Nothing in here that's worth it. Is it because I've been taking violence deals? I've got another one. Do I just get one per room? And I've just sort of been stacking them up? I don't remember picking anything up that gives me anything like that. Maybe it's because I've been taking violence deals. Then again, I've never seen it on runs before. However, I'm not very observant. This boss will be very easy. If you haven't realised already, it does explosives. And I am immune to explosives. Okay, never mind. Never mind, scratch that. I forgot about that phase. Again, I tried to dodge to the left, and it dodged right. That's what screwed me there. But one hit's not really a big deal. Don't corner me, that's cheating. Take that for another heart container. That'll grant me another deal at least. Oh, there's a shield. There is a shield. Come on, give me the shield. Is the shield accessible, is the question. How could I have left a shield behind? It's right there. How could I have left that behind? I know I'm supposed to be trying to do this quicker. I need to get used to being quick in this game. That's like the main reason for this. It's not so much because the recording's gone on for a long time, and that is partially to do with it. But it is because I do need to learn how to play the game faster. I mean, how many people have got time to sit and watch, like, an hour and a half long video? Like, 30 minutes at best. Ooh, nope, not bothered. I mean, the 2077 thing might have been good. I think that might have been to do with shields or something. I'm not sure. See, I'm not killing these things with bombs, and I'm getting this protective bubble. I think that item's possibly been coded wrong, maybe. If it's described wrong, then it is a very powerful item. If you get the bubble when you kill enemies with bullets, that seems incredibly powerful. But I have a feeling that it is a mistake. And if the devs never find out about that, then I will be very happy. But it's not happening every time I kill an enemy. Maybe there was a bomb present and I just didn't realise. I don't think there was, though. I am going to use a key for that. I could have probably jumped in through the bottom. Ah, why did I do that? I was going to say I could have probably jumped in from the bottom, but I don't trust myself to do it. I just really do not. It was alright, I guess. Bit of extra cash. Whoa! That was close. That was not a very nice place to put those spikes. I want a power-up that just makes me jump like that all the time. Like, even with the explosion. Oh, that was bad. The landmine nearly knocked me back down. Okay, we haven't found the treasure room yet. Have we? Have we? No. I didn't get anything from the shop either, even though I'm sure there was something good in there. Noise. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. I feel like I've had this before. I also feel like it wasn't very powerful. I'm going to go back to the plastic gun. The plastic gun seems to be working relatively well, at least for the time being. It did alright against the boss, and it's not bad as a room clearer, because it's quite a widespread burst of shots. What was all the blue things everywhere? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. No, it's not me doing that. It can't be. Or is it? I honestly don't know. There are landmines everywhere, I know that much. I want to know what the little blue wispy things were. Is it my little... Oh, it'd be my alien that's doing it. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not going to try and jump through there again. I know I can do it, but I'm not going to. I can't do it fast enough. If I could time it perfectly every time, then I'd do it. But I can't, so I won't. I refuse. I just got a load of coins out of something. That thing spawned in the wall again, which is weird. Getting a lot of shields. I'm so glad I picked up that power-up on that previous floor. It just gets you so many shields in such a short space of time. This room makes me really nervous. Why? I thought I could walk off the edge and make it to that platform. I've also noticed that I have a devil deal, and I haven't used it, which is wasting a room. A room's worth of recharge for the devil deal has been wasted. Blue Doctor. Okay, we are off to a good start. Not even a good start, is it? Like halfway through. But we're on to a good thing, rather. Would have been more appropriate, I guess. We're definitely on to a good thing at the minute. Because we have extra shields from... How do I get over there, then? Ah. Oh, not like that. We have extra shields from whatever power-up it was we got before. The weird little computer chip thing. Why? But we also have extra shields from the Blue Doctor. This is the best run. Oh, I knew I jumped up to the teleport thing for a reason. I keep forgetting. It's because I'm talking and because I've not looked at the map. If I'd have seen the map, I'd have seen the arrow. But I keep forgetting. Bodyguard glasses every time. Give me the thing, dude. Just give me the thing. I promise you, I am not lying about this thing. There is a thing that you get. Oh, that is hard to do. How do you get through that? The bodyguard glasses are such a valuable power-up. Every 10th shot we get a special shot? Yes. I don't see anything special. There's nothing to distinguish between the two. They all look exactly the same. Oh, that was close. Oh, ah, ooh, ooh. I have devolved. I am primate again. I knew it was going to happen one day. I knew I was on my way there. It finally happened. I have devolved. Okay, okay, back to being a human. Have we been everywhere? I don't need to go everywhere. It's supposed to be being fast. I can't not do this though. You know, I need to explore things. What if I miss something valuable? Also, it makes sense while I've got the thing that... like, the chance to get shields for the amount of enemies that I kill. It makes sense to explore because then there's more enemies to kill. And if I can clear a room flawlessly, then I don't lose any shields, but I possibly gain shields. So as long as I play well, it's like a net positive. And with me having like random shields all the time for absolutely no reason, there's no reason not to do it. My Blue Doctor's dead already? How? I am not very good at protecting these pets. At all. It's fine, we don't need him. I should have really gone around and collected all the... let him collect all the hearts first. It doesn't matter. Oh, shop. I can't afford the shop. I can only afford the first power-up, which is more often than not a gun. So I'm not even gonna look. Not at the moment, anyway. Look at the damage! This is good. Good old Samsung. Oh! That was faster than I expected it to come out. Oh, remember, dodge roll. You have a dodge roll. I keep forgetting. I keep saying that I love this character specifically for the dodge roll, and then just forget to use it. I forget that it exists. Because I've been playing for a while without the character, I need to get back into the rhythm. I need to remember that that's what this one does. Come on, come on. Why did that explode? Why did the thing open before the landmine even exploded? Okay, I mean, it was faster, so it's fine. But I just don't get why. I accidentally pressed the dodge roll button. Dodge rolled right into an enemy. Landmine jump. Why can I do the landmine jump, like, perfectly when I don't mean to? The amount of shields I'm getting is ridiculous. This is... like, what I've got now is like a perfect setup for taking the violence steals. So a perfect setup for fighting Ares. Oh, come on, just kill the thing, dude. Taking damage. Because with the amount of extra shields I'm getting, it's not too bad that you lose heart containers all the time. Because then that just means that you have more space for shields. I think, in theory. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't mean that at all. Ooh. Ah! Okay, another shield. I'd like a chance to get shields when I get damaged. I'm pretty sure that's a power-up. I'm pretty sure I've had it before. And I would like it on this run, in particular. Thank you. I'd like all the opportunities to get shields that I can possibly get. Oh, famine. Or a rocket. What does a rocket do? I'm going to take famine. You can't not take famine if it's there. You have to do it. I'm going to use the thing because I'm not using the crystals for anything else. I'm not going to like mess around trying to get more crystals or anything. If they're there, and I'll pick them up. But I'm not going to backtrack to try and get them because we're not using them. Oh, that was close. Plus, need to remember, trying to save time. I need to learn how to save time anyway for when we have access to the challenge mode, when you only have a certain time limit to do it. Unless that mode was only for the demo. I know that mode was in the demo, and I'm not good enough to do things like that, so I didn't even try it. But I believe it was like a time limit for each floor, maybe? Or it might have been a time limit for each room, I'm not sure. But either way, we need to learn how to be faster, or when we have access to that. If we ever do get access to that. I didn't know that those things teleported. I don't know how I didn't know that, but I didn't. Nothing in there. Should have reloaded before I came into the room. Would have been a better idea. Also, should have blown up whatever's up there. Any shields? I'm not getting many shields now. Why? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I'm really not getting any shields. I'm supposed to get shields for killing things, and I have been killing things. Give me the shields. So maybe exploring everything isn't going to be that beneficial. Ooh. Or are the shields like completely down to RNG, or is it a set number of enemies that you have to kill? I don't know what the green poo does. What does a green poo do? Probably smell. Mustard poo. Eggs cause touch damage to enemies. Oh, that's handy. That's very handy when we have an egg that never stops being an egg. Do we still have... We still have something to explore, so we'll head back. Have I been to the treasure room? No, so I definitely need to head back. So we need the treasure room. Okay. For another shield, that's nice. Just destroy the thing. Do it faster. Dude, just blow up the things. How did you blow them up in that pattern? Explosions don't work like on a checkered pattern. Explosions are radial. That's a big word for me, radial. I'm not used to that sort of thing. What's wrong with me? It's actually not a very big word at all. But it's a word that I thought was out of the limits of my vocabulary. Just reload, thank you. Stop damage from behind, yep. Okay, so I'm starting to get used to quite a few of the items. I'm remembering what they do a little bit now, which is good. We will take another steel egg, silver egg, whatever they're called. We'll take it. I didn't think that could hit me, but it still made me scared. Quickly check this room, and then head straight back onto the boss. More eggs, more contact damage to enemies. I can live with that. Oh yeah, there's these chests here. And a shield. I'm glad I did that. Come on, what we got? Anything good? Nope. Got some money, so that's fine. We've got another devil deal thing. It's not a devil deal, violence deal. Ares deal. So we will very quickly do that. I didn't realise we'd not already had one on this floor. This has got to be it. This has got to be the time that I get the power up. I'm going to take the smithing hammer. Yes, we got it. I told you I wasn't lying. Ares token. So now we need this run to be a success. If this run isn't a success, then I don't know. Oh, I didn't realise we were on Argus. What are my bullets doing? They're not even targeting anything. But apparently I killed something because it gave me a shield. Which is weird. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm not really doing very much damage. Which is bad. Why am I not doing much damage? I'm doing decent damage to the boss itself. Those little things were like super tanky. I dodge rolled out of the way of one and hit another. That's not good. Ah, I should have dodge rolled then. Okay, just focus. Just focus. I didn't want to roll that way. If I'm moving right, don't dodge roll left. I'm not... I wouldn't say I'm not trying to dodge roll, but I was. I'm thinking I'm playing Into the Gungeon again, pressing right bumper to shoot. This is very clutch. Oh, no. I didn't realise that was on my level. Oh, don't roll that way. That run was built perfectly. We finally got the token, and we had, like, almost an endless supply of shields coming in. And then we screw it up. Because of the thing that I love so much about this character. Why does he dodge roll one way when you're moving the other way? I think that's something that the developers should probably look at, in my honest opinion. I feel that you shouldn't dodge the way that you're shooting. I feel you should dodge the way that you're running. Because you wouldn't, if you were running left, you wouldn't want to then roll right. And if you did, you'd press right. If you wanted to change your direction, you would manually change your direction. You wouldn't rely on a roll to do it for you. That's just my opinion. Everybody out there might disagree, but that's just how I feel about the situation. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm really sorry that it ended so miserably and just wasn't very good runs whatsoever. and I took a long time messing about doing weird jumpy things that I probably shouldn't have done. But thank you anyway. I really do hope you enjoyed it for some bizarre reason. You probably didn't, but, you know, I hope you did. And I will see you next time.